An incredible installment in our series, She's Got Faith, with the question, what happens when we die? Stephanie Arnold says she knows the answer because she was dead for 37 seconds. She flatlined while giving birth to her second child, and a glimpse of what happens after death forever changed her life.
I knew 100% I was going to die giving birth to my son. I had premonitions for months, detailing how it was going to happen. They were terrifying. I told everyone who would listen. And then it happened. I gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and 3 seconds later, I died. I had an amniotic fluid embolism, where amniotic cells get into the mother's bloodstream, and if you happen to be allergic to it, in most cases, you don't survive. I flatlined for 37 seconds. Had a heart attack, acute kidney failure, hysterectomy, blood transfusions, and was put into a medically induced coma. Post-trauma, I needed psychological help. I went into regression therapy, which uses hypnotherapy to take the patient back to the trauma.
The EKG machine went flat.
It was like a movie playing in front of me in 3D. I was able to see my anesthesiologist by my feet, who hit the button for the code, which nurse gave me CPR. Hard to believe it could be true. But when all of it was verified by those who were there was no denying it. There is not a day that goes by that I don't feel blessed, and not a day that goes by that I don't appreciate life.
Stephanie wrote about her near-death experience in the book, 37 Seconds, and she joins me now, alive and well. Yes. Great to see you, Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
It's an incredible story. You say you knew, and you were pregnant with your son, you knew you were going to die, and you don't have to take her word for it because she was very vocal about her premonition, including posting this on Facebook, public goodbye letters. People thought you were...
Absolutely. Well, and the thing was, is I had had a baby before. I'd had a C-section before, so it wasn't the fear of the unknown. So I told everybody, I said, you know, not only am I going to die, I'm going to need a hysterectomy, I'm going to hemorrhage, these organs are going to combine, I'm going to be put under general anesthesia, the baby's going to be fine, and I'm going to be dead on the operating table.
It escalated. Your husband, he's a PhD in economics
from the University of Chicago.
And he's also thinking, something's wrong with Stephanie. But you took it to the point where you called up an anesthesiologist and said, here's what's going to happen. And that person did something critical. Tell us.
So after telling everybody, you know, this was like my last phone call with another consultation. And she said something didn't sit right when she explained to me how I was going to recover. Typical recovery, you know, what have you. And then she said, and I said, what happens in the event this, and this happens? And she said she was startled by it. And after we hung up, feeling like she didn't help me, she flagged my file and incorporated extra blood in a crash cart in the operating room.
And she needed both of those things. So she had a premonition that this placenta previa problem she had, which a lot of women actually wind up having.
It's a 1 in 200 risk, yeah.
Would convert into something called
an accreta.
An accreta, which can be deadly, can be very deadly. And they did an MRI. They said, you don't have an accreta, you're good. She said, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. You go in to give birth.
I give birth, healthy baby boy, and seconds later, I flatlined. So I ended up having what you said, like an amniotic fluid embolism, very rare, 1 in 40,000 risk. And, you know, if you don't have the tools, like for the crash cart and the extra blood, you're not gonna make it. So you start the first phase of an amniotic fluid embolism, flatline, heart attack, everything, and then you go into DIC, which is your body's inability to clot blood. Your body normally has 20 units of blood. I was given 60 units of blood and blood product.
She was gone. She was gone. All the things happened. She had to have a hysterectomy. Everything she said would happen happened. The head of OB anesthesia at Northwestern Medical Hospital. I mean, this is one of the best hospitals in the country. Okay, the head of it. Her name is Dr. Nicole Higgins, said, I have no explanation for it all. All I know is she had knowledge, this is her memory of what happened, of certain events and people and situations in that room that would have been impossible for her to know. Eyes taped shut, drape in front of you. You know when you have a C-section, there's the drape. And tell them what you could see.
So I saw who hit the button for the code. I saw that my anesthesiologist was down by my feet. I saw The nurse that jumped on my chest to give me CPR, I saw what was happening down the hall with my other child in the labor and delivery room. My husband wasn't present at the time, but I saw what he was wearing when he got off the plane. I saw, I had heard my doctor say over and over again, this can't be happening, this can't be happening. And I said to her later, I said, did you say that? And she said, I did, but in my head.
Tell them before we're going to carry over, but you also saw spirits.
Yes, so
including one in particular.
I saw many things. One thing that I've learned in reading articles from Psychology Today is say, when somebody has a near-death experience, of course their loved ones are going to come to them. They want them there in their moments of time. And I'll buy that. That's fine. However, it's the people I didn't know. So one in particular, I saw a little boy. And it looked like my best friend, but I had never met him. And he had passed away when he was 7 years old. And I had said, and he said to me, tell my sister that I missed the way she twirled my hair. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm making this up in my head. I saw this on a TV show, so I call my best friend and I say...
Wait, I hate to do this. I'm the mean anchor.
Okay.
We're going to have her tell us the rest of the story on the opposite side of this break. And it's worth it. It's worth it. All right, we'll be right back.
Okay.
And we're back now with Stephanie Arnold. Okay, so forgive me. So before the break, you saw a spirit. It was a little boy. And keep going.
Yes, so then I called my best friend and I said, I don't know if this is going to mean anything, and I don't want to get your hopes up, and I don't know why this is coming to me, and I have no idea how I'm seeing this. But I said, did your brother said something about that he missed the way you twirled his hair? And she drops the phone and she breaks down crying, and she picks up the phone. She's like, how do you know this? And I said, I don't know what I say. She's like, I used to do it every night to put him to sleep. And at that point, things started opening up, and I started seeing much more. And the premonitions keep coming. Mm-hmm. So I equate it by saying, like, when I was a kid, I was on low voltage. Then I go asystolic, which is no electricity running through my body. And now I'm on high voltage.
When some people who have near-death experiences describe a calm, a serenity that came over them, that was not your experience.
No, it wasn't. I have a husband I love desperately and a newborn baby and 2 other children. And I looked at that and I didn't want to go. So I fought. It was not comfortable. I saw people that I loved and other people that it was warm, it was inviting, but it's not where I wanted to be. And I wasn't done with being.
So now how do you feel about death?
It's very interesting. Somebody said to me this morning, they had lost somebody and with tears in their eyes. And I say, I look at the spirit because you're taught that the body and spirit are connected. But when you die, the spirit separates. That means the spirit was there before it entered your body, when it entered your body, and after it leaves your body. Mm-hmm. So it's always existed. So I no longer cry at funerals. I look at however the illness was, the sickness, however that person died, they are no longer in physical pain, but that spirit is around us everywhere and anytime you want it.
That is such an important distinction because, Eckhart Tolle writes about this, about how we get so connected to our ego and ego-driven things, and how that is not you. You are not your ego. You are your spirit. You are this beautiful light that is in you right now, and it doesn't depend on your paycheck or accolades or how well-liked you are. It depends on you and that beauty, that warmth, that feeling of love and joy, right? That's you.
Right.
And that energy stays. Mm-hmm. To bring the room down, the skeptics would say, sure. They'd go back to, and they'd say, no, that's that's physical brain activity, creating images in Stephanie's head that had nothing to do with spirit or afterlife.
It doesn't make any sense. So I can accept what they say, and maybe it's because they want to put blinders on and they want to believe that, no, science has to explain everything. But I'm telling you, I've met with astrophysicists and theoretical physicists and astronauts and people with big letters behind their names that give me a scientific explanation because it keeps happening. There are things that I feel from people that I'm like, you need your blood checked out because there's something wrong with your liver, or there's...
You want people to trust their intuition.
I do, because at the end of the day, even though you can't categorize the intuition or your sixth sense into one of the 5 senses, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I always say, if you sense something, say something. And that goes for both the medical community and also for the patients.
This is what her doctor said. I can't give you a medical explanation for this. You need to go spiritual. And spiritual she did. Thank you so much for telling us your story. So glad you're well. And your baby's well? The baby's 4 now. She's not on a baby yet.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.